All right, here we go. It's 11:11. We're going to do this. Okay. I'd like you guys to close your eyes and put both feet flat on the floor. Well, Corey, you can't really do that because you got like 6 inches too high there, but everybody else. And take a nice, relaxing, deep breath in. And hold it. And just let it go. And then take another nice, deep breath. And hold it in. And let it go. And as you continue breathing deeply, you notice that you are becoming more and more relaxed. Exhaling all of the tension and stress in your body. Notice as you keep breathing deeply and becoming more and more relaxed. If there's any spots that might feel uncomfortable, muscular tension, joint pains, physical pains in your body, and as you exhale, all of those tensions are released. And you find yourself becoming more and more relaxed. Going deeper into the corridors of your mind. And exploration of your truest and deepest self. As you keep becoming more and more relaxed, you can completely let go of any words that may be spoken in this time. And you start listening to the cracks between the words. No concern about following the content of the words. Tuning to information in the cracks between the words. almost as if you are on a ship, gently riding the waves of the sea. Tuning to the information as each wave gently rocks your body. And there is a pulsation which gives information. Letting go of the rope and what is released is not a loss. It is an understanding. Letting go of the attachment to thinking. The waves gently massage your body as you coast deeper and deeper into the core of who and what you really are. Notice the flowing water in the stream and feel it moving. And you're going deeper and deeper as it glides over all obstacles. Your breath is so slow and regular, and it happens on its own with no thoughts. And perhaps a flower blossom drops from a tree and lands on the surface of the water. And you watch as it drifts down and down, passing quick turns and eddy currents. Noticing the slipstream between these words, the information, as each thought falls like blossoms, touches the surface of you, and runs right down and just drifts away. losing anything. Notice the resonance. Like a mirror that has been so clouded with dirt and grease. And you give it a few spritzes and the wiping of a cloth. And now it is clear. What do you see in that mirror? What do you hear in the cracks between the words? So gentle, almost like bubbles rising effortlessly. What are the things that naturally bubble into your mind in the cracks? Between the words. What are you feeling? When you just allow it to happen? Releasing expectation. And just allowing your mind to exist. Is there something still there? As you ignore these words, ignore this voice, get behind it, get underneath it, let it slip away like the blossom in the stream. Are you seeing something? With the power of your beautiful mind, you can take a note in these cracks and know that when you come back, the things that you have seen, the way this feels, the purity of the undifferentiated now, in the cracks, is yours. And you may discover that you've never felt more relaxed. You've never felt so deep, so pure, allowing infinity to present itself. Allowing true peace. Just let go. And you go even deeper to the core of potential. Questions answered before you even ask. Mysteries unveiled. And a warmth of light, pure, radiant, comfortable, ignoring the words. They are irrelevant. They fade like footsteps in a corridor far away. As your attachment leaves to do its own business. But you did not leave, only your thoughts. There's something else. And you get around it like the water. So deep beneath the sea, where everything floats. And there's no weight, and there's no pain, and there's no fear. And all you have to do is allow yourself to exist. Notice the light. Ignore the words. They are ultimately just distractions. From what cannot be spoken. But you see it right now. You feel it. You know it. It is you. Gentle, like the softest blanket wrapped around a baby. The feeling of the grass tops in the warm meadow as you effortlessly slide through the field of awakening. And the clouds drift lazily through the air, gently morphing as they go. Ignoring the words, being in the space of this moment. Release, release. Deeper, deeper. Connect. Understand. Allow. Become. Experience. Taste. Relive. Open. Tune. Allow. Uncover. Allow the light to wash through your body, to glide towards all those in desperation, to relieve, to allow love to flourish. Direct that light to those who cannot see it. You may notice where they are. Maybe they're sitting at a desk. Maybe they are on a couch. Maybe they are lying in a fetal position, sobbing. Maybe they are sleeping peacefully in bed. Maybe they are behind the wheel of a car. What emotions are they experiencing? Maybe they are in an argument, and they so believe they must be right, they have to get their point across. Maybe they're looking in the mirror and having judgmental thoughts. Allow them to be surrounded by this light until you notice how they all move together like a school of fish, all moving as if there was a greater consciousness. In the corridors of infinity, echoing. As you release all words, ignore them and go to the purity of this moment. Watch them change as they are surrounded with this beautiful white light. And notice how the earth is lighting up where all of this is happening. Pinpricks becoming brighter. Almost like you're dreaming now. And what you see is you, your own body glowing. Notice how it becomes brighter and brighter as you go deeper and deeper, allowing this light to engulf the orb until none else exists. A pure resonance. Ignoring all words, hold this vision now for a moment. Notice how this being, this earth, anticipates this coming change. It has feelings. Some of it is afraid. For it can only act on behalf of its inhabitants. And it knows that if you want to love the earth, you must also love its people, whoever and however they are, and forgive. Allow the sacredness of all that is. And certain faces might come up in your mind of those who hurt you in the past, who treated you unfairly, who lied, who betrayed. Notice them. Sit with that as you feel yourself relaxing. Notice what moves through your body, the sensations, the colors, the textures. And you wonder, where did all this begin? How did this happen? Why must this have taken place? But notice it's melting. Those emotions are just melting away now in the feeling of love. Melting away until nothing but love remains. And now that person or those people are different. They're no longer so foreign to you. Now you notice how they age regress. And they're getting younger and younger and younger. And their height is getting smaller until they become a small child. And you can notice how their features have softened. The jawline has softened. Their faces are more round. They have little chubby fingers and hands. And all that pain they felt, all that trauma when they were so small, somehow caused them to forget who they are. And you notice a child is crying. And that child is so deeply sorry for what it did and said to you. If you want to, you can reach out and embrace that crying child. Feel the heaving in your arms. Just let it happen. You don't need to say, "I love you," or "I forgive you." Just allow the light to emerge so that all tensions and all weights on your heart are released in the melting influence of love. Redirect this to all those who would seek to do harm in their lack of understanding. See us all moving through to the Great Awakening, to the understanding of oneness. Now notice all these beings of light that are around you. How many do you see? Are they just silhouettes, or do they have faces? And what are you feeling from them? What are they sending you? What do they want you to know? Is there still something you need to let go of and release? And what might that be? What is the main stumbling block in your life today? And how might you change that? Are there options you thought unthinkable? And could you actually do some of these things, but you just didn't want to, or you didn't feel that you could? Bring that precious gift back with you. Etch it into your memory banks, so that when you come out of this experience, the good words and will of those who are older than us will stay with you. And you restore to balance. Knowing that in the deepest sense, you are the light. You are the love. You are the one, infinite, creator. And this is as it was, as it is now, and as it always shall be. and nothing and no one can ever take that from you. And so it is. And now, take a nice deep breath. Let yourself come back into the room. You might want to wiggle your fingers or toes. Open your eyes. Stretch out your back. And then when you're ready, I'd like everybody to do an audience participation exercise. I'd like everybody to stand up. No, it's not so easy, is it? And give your neighbor a handshake or a hug as you feel is appropriate to you. Share the love. Don't keep it locked up inside.